Look at these nails.
It's like the exact Barbie pink.
That's
Yeah,
like the
it's
pink
I
that
color matched. I
is
color
a
matched.
shortage. Have you heard about the paint
Oh
shortage?
yeah, the paint
What?
shortage.
Paint specifically?
The
Or
pink paint
mean,
shortage
Pink
from
paint
Barbie.
shortage.
Wow. Wow.
I learned about that at Barbie
University?
drag queen
Trivia?
game show trivia last night,
Wow.
where I definitely won on accident. I was not supposed to win.
I want trivia
Drag
at
queens
work last
famously
week
are not
too.
great at
Oh,
math.
counting? Yeah.
Yeah.
I need you to
Unless
turn
you're
those off.
kind.
So you know what? I sent her a little Venmo with some cash money.
Cash money to little
I was going
Miss,
to anyways, but you know,
to little Miss. What's her name?
little Miss Celia Light.
Celia Light.
Celia Light. That's
Funny. So
funny.
good.
I don't.
that
get it.
is funny.
I don't get it.
So,
Oh, cellulite.
girl.
Cellulite.
Cellulite.
Well,
My brain immediately went to Crystal Light, but you know what we were
Mm.
drinking in the Adam household when I was little.
I was a Tang girl. We have this conversation literally every month. Ding, 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 ding. Do you hear that? It's time. That sound means it's time to start the show because
No.
the group chat is going off.
Ding 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 ding. That's my spoon
That's
against
my
my
spoon
spoon.
rattling
That's
the
right.
powder
Holding
into the
some
water.
Crystal
Light.
Yeah.
Just trying
Welcome,
to break up
everyone.
that
Ding, ding, ding,
powder.
ding, ding, ding,
Welcome
ding,
everyone to the
ding.
podcast that asks the most important question of your week. Did you read the group chat?
Did
you
ya?
read? I don't
Did
think we
ya?
sent it in the group chat today, but maybe did we? Actually, I don't know.
RJ was
Um,
RJ did his classic, said the joke after someone also already said the joke.
Oh yeah. Well, I was doing that
On purpose.
'cause my friends tell me I do it all the time.
Divorced.
But divorce, babe, divorce.
Beheaded.
Divorced girl. A
Miss
fish.
Ariana.
Yeah.
Miss Ethan Slater.
Miss Ethan.
Miss
Miss
SpongeBob.
Ethan
Oh
is filed
my God.
today.
I thought you
Oh,
meant
not
your
my Ariana.
No,
Not my
not
Ariana.
my Ariana.
What happened across the pond?
No.
She's gonna listen to this and be like, "What?
No.
What happened?"
No.
I was literally shook
I would be
for-
in the UK right now
half
if that
a
was
second.
happening.
Listen, I was gonna try and maybe convince you to do like a little weekend UK getaway with me.
Yeah, once
You don't even have to go to the concert.
The problem is that here's the issue. I want to go to the UK. I don't want my first time in a country to be like, oh, I'm just here for a quick 3-day trip. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna go to a country,
Mhm.
I'm
What do
gonna
you want?
go
You're
to a
gonna
country.
go to a
You
country.
want to go to?
Could you imagine going to Japan and being like, I'm just gonna stop in for Tokyo Disney for
Okay,
2 days
but
and then leaving?
Japan and England are very
I've never
different.
been. You've at least
He
been,
doesn't
ho.
know.
Okay, I was 11 years old.
Hey.
And I
ho.
was never years old because again, I've never been.
Anyway,
I might as well have not been, you know?
It's
Big
the same.
Ben.
Big
Big
Ben,
I might as well have
Never
never
been
been,
Big
never Big
Ben.
Ben.
Never been to Big Ben,
huge.
Yeah.
Big
No,
Ben.
I actually did go to Big Ben.
but you've
Damn
never.
you!
But
You went to Big Ben. I don't want to hear it.
Adam, your ring is red,
your face is red as
I'm
well.
peeking.
and Winnie's peeking.
RJ, would
too,
you like a
girl.
tomato?
Absolutely, a fresh Roma
But yeah,
tomato. from the-
okay. Ariana announces
So-
her divorce
Ethan filed today.
today,
Mhm.
Today.
Wednesday.
Like
This
2 hours
morning.
ago.
So, okay, for those normies who are not familiar with Ethan Slater, he was SpongeBob on Broadway. Did you guys see SpongeBob?
Yes.
Okay.
Casey,
so
him.
we-
Casey, did you watch the Nickelodeon pro shot of SpongeBob?
oh yeah,
No.
No.
Casey, you would enjoy
You would love it.
You
It's
would
actually
like
the
it.
really-
SpongeBob Pro
It's a
Shot.
musical in which every song is by a different artist. So it's
Yes.
really
Yeah.
a feat of
It's if the
It is-
radio
Musicality.
It's
Yeah.
honestly delightful. I'm not kidding. It's.
Yeah.
it
I
is
think
actually
it's
good.
one of those. It's very good. It's a very
How do
good
you
show.
how do you watch it?
with
I
your
think it's
eyes.
probably on like Paramount.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably on Paramount. That's
Were you a
probably me.
SpongeBob girly? Did you watch? Did you watch all of the SpongeBob?
I watched it in its like early years.
Yes.
Mhm.
I
With
like
me.
famously I would quote it like all the time, and I would print screen caps of it and like put like I was obsessed with SpongeBob.
I wrote an episode one time and tried to find a place to like submit it as like a little 12-year-old.
Oh.
So you were
Wow.
scabbing all the way back then.
Oh, but
Yeah,
even back then.
all the way. You need
You-
writers?
Did you hear about soaps?
No.
So SAG has allowed
Are they
soaps to
improvs
continue.
now?
No, they found like scab writers to keep
Oh, it is
writing
on
soaps.
Miss Paramount.
Oh yes, it's on Miss
there he
Paramount.
is.
Yeah, you guys
So-
should watch it because Joe loves
But
musical.
Paramount. Here's you know what? Let me do my go off right now.
Oh my god.
Paramount Plus has the worst fast forward rewind option of any streaming service in the history of world.
Worse than Max?
It is horrendous, Casey. Have you ever tried to skip through an entire episode of Drag Race just
Just
to
to see
watch
that.
the finale?
And-
Girl,
Oh, I've never tried.
we tried to do
Why?
it and it took us back to the beginning 3 different times and it only does it in like 10-second increments. So we had to like skip for like a minute straight. And then we tried to like play it, and then it would take us all
and
the way
then
back.
and
Let's
then we
go back to the beginning.
So anyway, Ethan.
At that point, just look on TikTok. You know, like somebody's got it
Yeah,
up.
somebody's got to watch.
Someone's
the
got a
movie
full
on TikTok.
movie on TikTok.
Okay,
So anyway,
the Ethan Slater thing is very heartbreaking for me because
But that's
his
him.
wife.
That's him, Casey, on that poster. That's smiling
that's
SpongeBob.
him.
That's
That's Ariana's. That's her new
Ariana's
man.
new man.
First of all, like
Oh.
I'm not going to talk about Ariana's taste in men because
Yeah.
what?
I think
Also-
she just has a varied taste.
But
I don't know if
her
there's a
very
through
taste
line.
Is taken men is
Oh,
what
well.
I've heard.
Well,
Wow.
that's
Well.
the yeah.
She wanted.
Allegedly.
She
got
see it.
She,
She
see
saw it.
She
She
got it.
wanted. She got it. She
Yeah.
see it. She saw it. She wanted. She
She
got it.
got it. Yeah.
He has a baby, an infant.
How old is he?
It was born in November.
Of this year?
Yeah, 2022.
Yes, of 2023, the baby it has been born in the future.
Oh, I thought you were saying
2022.
he's the baby.
No.
No, like he and his high school sweetheart wife that they've been together for 10 years plus just had a baby in November. And apparently he told her the day before everybody else found out.
Because he was like, it's gonna break out. It's
completely-
gonna go.
Yeah. And she was completely blindsided. And then allegedly, like, they're not even trying to hide it. So they've got good
Yeah.
castmates to not like narc on them because they've been like holding
it's
hands
been like,
on
oh,
set.
I'm holding Bowen Yang accountable for this for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Bowen, where was that?
Bowen!
Where
Where was the
that
tea?
Instagram
Where was the
He was the one
whistleblower?
writing into Demois,
Yes,
honey.
Yeah,
Bowen
he's a
was writing into
Finsta.
moi. Absolutely.
No, Bowen was telling Matt.
Matt was writing
into
into
Demois.
moi.
Bowen's like, this cannot be back to me.
It can't be back
Matt,
to me. It's
It's
gotta
in
be
your
you.
hand. There's no way that Matt Rogers did not know that this was happening. You know?
I have to be.
I had to. he
Yeah.
had to be.
He's been to set. He visited set.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Oof.
But-
Messiana.
Now it's like in the awkward stage because gosh, they're the
It's-
30 and 31. You better hope to God that their relationship stays until this strike is over and they get back to their 10 days of filming. Because can you imagine?
They have a whole second movie to do. It's not even just
I thought they were filming it all and then just separating them.
Oh, maybe they were. I thought they were filming. Oh, maybe they are.
That's what I understood, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong.
Could be wrong.
But yeah, so just drama.
So for all of our Broadway stars that are listening, you know, when opportunity
This
knocks,
this isn't the first time Broadway community has been rocked by scandal.
Listen, I understand that the availability of
Sutton.
Casey, bye.
straight men on a set.
Well, with her AirPods Max, she can just be on the go.
She's listening.
She's
She's
listening.
here.
Yes.
The thing, the showmances are real. Like they're always,
For
and
sure.
people are like, I'm professional. I'm acting. I'm like, no.
no.
Here's the thing.
I
honestly,
It's not, girl.
everybody's emotions are just heightened And
Yes.
it's summer camp.
It's summer camp.
It's
Every
summer
It is
camp.
single
summer camp.
a theater
Yes.
project, a movie. It's summer camp. We know
Especially-
someone. We know
Especially a
someone who-
movie where you're going off to film together. You're all staying in the same hotel.
Yes.
We know someone who filmed a movie in Illinois.
We know someone who
We know
filmed
someone
a
who
movie.
filmed a movie.
We know someone who filmed a movie in Illinois.
and she had
And
like
it's
a
like
whirlwind
it's going to be like
romance.
a
Christmas
Christmas
action movie.
action lifetime adjacent kind of moment.
Wait, do I know this person?
No.
Okay.
And she fell, let's say, in love
Sure.
on set with a camera guy. Like you do when
Yeah.
they're hot.
When they're hot,
And
tattooed,
then,
and
you know, over time, she may have discovered that this man may have been raised in a cult and may still believe in said cult. And it has not continued. But yeah.
when he
Listen.
basically like started sharing, and she was like, "Oh, interesting," and then started cracking down on it a little bit. He like fully just started ghosting.
And then she heard the
That's
My
it.
Favorite Murder episode of
of the
talking
cult.
about the cult. Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah,
god.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's summer camp.
But,
Attention,
yeah.
emotions are high. You know,
No matter who you are,
This is
nobody is
so
safe.
good.
We have seen so many celebrity marriages rocked and wrecked from a showman.
a movie.
Yeah.
And
Name your
Nobody-
favorite one.
It's such a
Um,
common trope that people who aren't actors, this is what they think about when their like partner who is an actor goes to be in a
Yes.
show or a movie.
right.
It's so common.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles. It's a
Oh,
movie.
sure.
It's what I love about a movie is that it's like a movie.
It's like
Yeah.
a movie.
I mean, literally, like
Shia,
Half of-
Shia. Yeah.
half of the tabloids in our childhood were because of one film, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yes, honestly,
Yeah.
that one. I think that one's the
Prototype
one that
that-
rocked
Years.
everyone.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
woof.
Woof.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a divorce, babe.
Divorce, babes.
Beheaded.
Beheaded, died.
Yeah. Just wild.
And that's your
wild.
pop culture news of the day.
No more pop culture
No more
from
pop
this
culture.
podcast today.
we have more pop culture.
Speaking of people talking around,
Talking
have
about
you seen the
people?
clip going around with Rachel Zegler talking about Snow White?
Not a
No.
clip, no.
Oh, so her and Gal Gadot were interviewed.
Gal Gadot.
Something.
And
And I don't know how
Cleopatra?
I don't know how old this clip was. I don't know where it's from, but it's been circulating and I saw it. And she goes on to say, Snow White doesn't want to meet a prince. Snow White's not saved by the prince. Snow White wants to be a leader. That is her new motive.
Rachel,
the leader of the dwarves.
leader of the
She I don't.
You want to be CEO of this mining
You're
company?
trying to
What
tell
are you
me-
Someday my prince will
Right.
come.
Someday who will come? No one. You're trying to tell me, first of all, is this not a musical?
No, they wouldn't cast. They would not cast Rachel Zegler if it was.
Yeah.
If it was
And Gal
not a
Gadot.
musical.
Imagine all
Gal
the
Gadot.
people.
So you're trying to tell me that this is a musical and she's not going to sing Someday My Prince Will Come?
They're
Miranda
gonna like
is
spin
out.
it.
Miranda
Honestly,
is-
Miranda, if this shocks you that the Disney company is gonna try and spin her into being like, I don't even want to say woke
Yeah,
anymore because it has
but-
lost all meaning.
I just don't
Hmm.
remake it then. We don't need to
I mean, this is a
We don't
common
need to
refrain that we're just
erase
gonna keep coming back to every
romantic
3 years.
relationships.
Yeah, like why are we
Like-
getting rid of love stories period? Like I don't understand. Like they're still like people still like them.
People still like love, and it doesn't have like.
All you had to do was make her older. That's it. All you had to do was make Snow White not,
Not a child.
a child, 13,
Yeah.
Not
14 years
the
old.
youngest princess
Right.
of them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Um,
maybe do something about waking her up with a kiss.
Yeah.
Maybe fix that.
Maybe.
Right. But if she doesn't sing Someday My Prince Will Come, I'm gonna be so upset.
It's gonna be like, I'm wishing
I was gonna say, and what does she
for
wish
a
for?
corporate job to
With
find me
benefits.
For a one
today.
day.
I'm gay. That's
That's
it.
Wow.
Oh, I don't know.
Today.
Anyway.
Yes.
Anyway.
Anyway.
I didn't put this on the notes, but I just wanted
Mhm.
to do just a little shout out for my mail day. Oh wait,
Girl, we
Oh,
can't
you got
see
it
that.
already.
Oh, yay.
Wow.
I got it on Monday.
There it
I think.
is.
What is that?
I got the
That
I
is
got the
boys' love.
sticker.
Oh,
It's
a
our,
The boy
it's our
love.
little logo.
Look at
That's
these. Look
cute.
at these twinks.
Look at these
Twunks.
twunks. Twink, twonk,
And
twonk.
then
The Twinks have
and
twunk.
then
And then
I got some Disney
finally.
croc charms.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at the trash cans.
Look at those trash
Look
cans.
at that trash.
Trash.
And yes,
And-
Oh, a
I did give
Cane's
you Raising
pooch.
Cane.
A
Yeah.
Cane's doggy. Thank
Did
you
you give
so
me
much.
I figured he deserves a better home than here.
So wait, those
Yeah.
gibbets are from you?
Yeah, remember I found it at that.
The bins.
I found it
The
out of the
bins.
closet. Our version of the bins here.
It's
like-
not our version of the bins. We have no corollary for the bins.
No.
I can find you a bin.
Unless,
can find-
unless
I
it's
will
just
I
dumpster
will
diving is
Google
our
Maps
version
you.
of the bins.
I haven't been
dumpster.
able to go to the bins since July 5th.
Oh,
no.
2023.
It's been 21 days since my last bin run.
Captain's log. It's been 21 days since the bins.
I've lost sight.
But hey, I would like to say I have been doing my whatnot shows, and I've had some friends from our listeners popping in, getting deals and
Oh.
steals.
Deals and steals.
Deals and
You-
steals. So I just want to thank
They're getting
y'all
the
for
deals,
coming.
and you're doing the steals.
Doing the steals.
Right. hmm
And like so because like truly what it is that my home, my apartment is it's just like a breeding ground for Disney stuff. It's like I
Not
find stuff
breeding,
that I'm
girl.
like that's what I feel like it's just repopulating
It's
on
like
its own.
sporing. It's like
Yes,
it's like mushrooms.
I swear I did not have 31 pairs of Mickey ears that I was trying to sell, but I did. 31
Wow.
pairs.
Headbands,
And I still have at
everything.
least 20 to my name.
How many do
Wow.
you think you have, Miranda? I don't think you get them.
Is
that
it all
often.
just in your? It's all in your room, right?
I don't have very many. I don't have 30. That's for sure.
I have 25.
Because
I
when
have like
I
28. I believe.
For
Yeah,
like said, you
I
live in a
live in-
character
I'm not
warehouse.
delusional.
warehouse.
You
That's-
are. You're a Disney outlet store, baby.
This is
Yes.
this is Disney character outlet. Stuff is still some stuff is still new at tag. You know, we've got all kinds of stuff here.
When are you
Hey,
moving?
check out my next show for these.
Damn. When are you moving?
No, girl, you're sporting those. You're gonna be wearing those out, baby, in your fancy croc.
You may be seeing me pod out of a new location very soon.
At the studios, at the Austin
At the
office.
studios
Yeah.
at South Austin Studios,
SAS.
new
So
3-bedroom apartment.
How far away from you is that currently?
Depending on time of day, like 15
just in
12
general.
like 12 to 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Got it.
How far is it from Austin office? Around the same?
No, I'm closer now to Austin office.
Okay.
Austin office north.
Mm.
But so I'm
Exact coordinates on Austin office or anything you
yeah,
want to
let
give
me
us?
just I'm just gonna read
Can you
out
pull it up?
their
Can you
full
pull it up?
address.
Latitude and longitude.
Pull up the Zillow, actually, if you just
Yeah. But it's close to where I used to live.
Slaughter.
Yeah. So Miranda, where you've stayed at my other apartment.
Where you've
Mhm.
It's
podded
close. It's
before.
close to there, but closer to the highway.
Mm.
This is not exciting, but
Soundscape.
No, I love it.
But you know what? soon we'll have like I'm gonna have a whole podcasting studio
Wow.
with like I'm gonna get
Wow.
like cool little LED
It's
lights.
gonna be full Soleil from Resident Services making
Yes.
her little like Poshmark studio.
Yes.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
but it's gonna be your
Ah.
whatnot.
Yeah, because I decided I'm not bringing my bed, but I am bringing my couch. And so my couch is going to be filled with all my squishmallows and pillows
cute.
and
Is it like a
such.
day
a good
beddy
idea.
couch situation?
Kind of. It's
Yeah. I would
Wait, do you
consider
have
it.
2 desks? Did I not know you have 2 desks?
No, she's
I
at her
have-
counter.
I'm at my
oh.
I'm at my kitchen counter.
Oh.
She's at the cafe.
Yeah, because there's
Oh,
not
yeah.
good lighting at my desk
Hmm.
right now, but I'm gonna have great lighting at the new place.
Oh.
Ugh.
So-
But
We-
we'll hear more about this move during the go offs.
Oh.
So I'm calling this episode, at least for the 3 of us, BBE, before Barbie era.
Mm.
Because
In your BBE.
we're in our BBE. Yeah. Because
I got a BBL for
Adam.
BBE.
Adam.
Yes,
'Cause
it's
Casey
true.
and the Austin office has been blessed.
We have been
with-
Barbied and blessed.
Honestly,
Barbied and blessed.
The entire world has been
World.
Barbie and blessed, except for
but not the entire
Except
world
for-
because it
It was sold out. Our friend tried
All
to
over.
watch it last weekend and she couldn't. She watched Oppenheimer instead.
like
She's like, it was sad.
like
but, you
even
know.
now it'll be like, oh yeah, there's one seat available in the front row.
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
the we actually added an extra screening. It's at 9 a.m.
We are.
It's been hard.
It is Wednesday, and it is already the 7th highest grossing film of the year
Wow.
wild.
because it's
Granted,
made like 410 million.
Couldn't tell you what else
million
came
dollars.
out this year, but
Same.
Super Mario is the highest so far.
okay, sure.
And like Avatar technically came out
Oh,
in
yeah.
2022,
Oh, yeah.
but since it was on kind of the cusp, it has bled over into 2023.
She's bleeding.
Blood was a
Bleeding.
word.
Bled.
Bled.
So yes, so our lives will change probably by next week,
Right.
but Casey's already enlightened.
Yeah,
And
because
it-
Miranda's coming. Miranda's coming to town. We're seeing Barbie. We're going to the American Girl Cafe. You know, we're doing all that.
all
You
quintessential
How
Chicago
dare you.
things. Yeah,
That was
but
the
it's
most
like-
Casey's ever looked like a villager that you like
Oh.
hit with a net.
I just fell into a what were those
pitfall.
things called?
A pitfall.
Pitfall.
You're ketchup.
Stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh my god.
Lord.
That's so funny. Well, speaking of American Girl, there was an article with
Oh, the
the Mattel
Mattel Cinematic Universe.
yes. Hold on.
like
I don't
Hot
know.
Wheels.
Yeah, like I
Oh.
don't even know what that would
So
be.
the producer
Oh, ready?
Monster
I can tell
High?
you. I already remember. Polly Pocket.
Polly Pocket will be
Written by
written by
Lena
Lena
Dunham.
Dunham,
No.
starring
Emily in Paris.
No.
Is this real?
Yes.
What?
Here we
Uh,
go.
They're
Brenner
ruining
con-
my life.
Brenner confirms to Variety that there is a script which she enthusiastically describes as a great script. Great is in quotes.
Who Lena's described as great.
The script.
The
First of all,
script
they
is
are two
described
of
as
my
great.
favorite ladies ever. It's been an amazing collaboration. Lena is so collaborative and rolls up her sleeves and really likes to roll around in the notes and listen. Sure.
Huh.
Yes, there is a Hot Wheels.
It's J.J. Abrams.
Actually,
Okay.
What? Is
Yeah.
this all real?
Yes,
Is like
girl.
Owen Wilson also voicing a Hot Wheels, and it's just going to be the cars of the Mattel universe?
Fun.
Could
there's
be.
there's a
Could be.
Barney film happening.
Oh,
that we
hell
did
yes.
know.
I was a Barney girl to my core.
Oh, Miranda, you already
Adam,
know.
we would have been great cast members on the Barney.
We
show.
would. Oh, girl.
Can you imagine?
Y'all were like
Where-
just the
are they
right
hiring
age.
extras? Yes.
Hiring?
So like
I
Selena
was
Gomez
like,
and
I
Demi
was
Lovato.
like a couple years
Yes.
too young for it.
I don't know. Selena Gomez and Demi Lovato were Barney kids.
Were they? Like
Yes. Yeah.
late era.
That's how they
Barney?
became
Not
like
that.
early.
I
friends.
don't know. Yeah. But,
Um,
Because their Barney time was after I was watching it. So
Hot Wheels. Did we say Hot Wheels?
Yeah.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots. We say that one.
No.
Mm.
Vin Diesel.
American Girl.
American Girl. It just says it's in development. Brenner is tight-lipped but promises we have something great in the works. Sure. Which, I mean, like, there have been American Girl films, but it's like, it's not about the franchise. It's about, like, Kit Kittredge.
Like,
you know?
Right.
right.
Has it just
So
been
that's
Kit?
I don't know how you would do an American Girl movie.
That spans
All of them.
I'm literally only thinking of
But
the
you know
SNL
what?
skit.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I would not have guessed how you would do a Barbie movie either, and yet it's
Yeah,
been
they
done.
It's
did
been
that.
done.
Right. I know. I'm fascinated.
There's an Uno film in development.
What in the world?
I don't know how. There is a Wishbone movie.
Ooh.
What's the story, Wishbone? That
Mhm.
Wishbone?
Yes,
Yeah.
that Wishbone.
Thomas and Friends, director Mark
Oh.
Forster, who directed World War Z. So, be
Never heard of
interesting.
it.
A fantasy film.
I was just trying to reply to Freelac in the chat, and I'm not signed in.
And finally, the last film on the list, Viewmaster.
What?
Which mean what is that? Okay.
What
It
is-
could be like you go into every little Viewmaster
A
is a
magical
different thing,
view,
and
yeah.
like you Wreck-It Ralph it and go into that world.
Wicket Wow.
Wreck-It Wow.
Wicket, wow.
I'm gonna Weck it.
So yeah, so exciting new things in the works from the
I'm
Mattel
a
Cinematic
Barney
Universe.
girl in a Barney world.
Deet?
Deet.
Yes, very exciting news from the deet community
Oh, God.
today. Oh my goodness,
We're
you guys.
drinking, babes.
We are drinking, babes. We're going to Disneyland and we're going to get some alcohols at the Disneyland Park outside of Oga's Cantina.
Waltz Park.
Waltz Park.
Waltz Park.
putting alcohol in Waltz Park.
I already saw at least two.
He wouldn't
Walt is
want that.
rolling around in his grave.
He's rolling around in his grave.
around in his cryogenic chamber.
Also, for years, you could you couldn't you have smoked? You could buy cigarettes at Disneyland,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So
Tobacco shop on Main Street.
beginning
girl.
September 12th at Disneyland Resort at the Disneyland Park, Carnation Cafe, Riverbell Terrace, and Cafe Orleans will be introducing new food options along with wine, beer, specialty cocktails, and non-alcoholic beverages, making it the first table service restaurants outside of Oga's Cantina at Disneyland Park to sell alcohol.
Which restaurant? Famously, Disneyland has like 170 restaurants in that fucking park. 'Cause
Yes.
They're all like 6 tables big.
Yeah.
Which one are you
Which
thinking of?
ones? Carnation Cafe and what's the other one?
Cafe Orleans.
Cafe
Okay.
Orleans.
Cafe
That's where you
and-
get the Monte Cristo.
Monte Cristo.
But you can
Cristo.
also get the Monte Cristo at
at
Blue Bayou
Blue
Blue
Bayou.
and Riverbell Terrace.
Oh, Riverboat. Well, that's where
But
we're
Blue
at.
Bayou already had alcohol.
Oh, the little tiny
Yeah.
that looked like the Plaza Inn, but it was in the middle of Adventureland and
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that one used to be like quick service, I think, at one point, but it's definitely a sit down now.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Well,
that's
I think
fun.
that's fucking disgusting. And I honestly am ashamed.
Well, they already did it at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
they're not going to put it at quick service restaurants.
They're not going to
so-
sell Bud
you know
Lights
what?
on carts.
And also, if
Yeah.
they do,
Ugh, but
who
imagine if they
cares?
did.
I don't give a
Ugh.
fuck
Yeah.
anymore. The only park that has the problem that it has is Epcot, and that's literally only because they don't know what else the fuck they need to do with World Showcase.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they use the sales of wine and beer to prop up that park for most of the
Mhm.
year.
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood
Mhm.
Studios does not have this problem. You don't go to Animal Kingdom and see people like passed out drunk at Animal Kingdom. So
Right.
all
Yeah.
these people being nervous about like, oh my god, kids are at them. First of all, kids are at all of the parks. It's so completely
Unless you believe the rumor that was going around the past
Oh.
couple of days where Disney World is doing
Adults,
adult only
18 and
theme
over
park
day.
If you guys are believing any of this stupid shit that is on the internet, stop. I cannot believe how many like actually credible people had to ask in groups that are like
Hey, is this
smaller
a
than
thing?
a
Can
Disney
we
World
plan?
Junkies,
Yeah.
etc. And I'm like, what?
And this
Are
is
you-
why we keep telling everyone you only have to
Where does it
listen to
even-
us for credible news
Yes,
sources.
we are the
We
sources.
are-
We'll tell you.
Yeah.
We
Yes.
are the
Right around.
Scott Gustins of the podcast world.
Breaking.
Breaking.
New. Colon.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
I put on my
I
hat
put my
and I
hat.
say,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
here's the
with
news.
Our
you
truth
know,
sayer.
with something falling apart, somebody's got to pick up the mantle. Anyway, how is everyone
an awful
doing
hat.
today? It is not great. It's a very trucker. Remember trucker hats?
Oh, yeah.
They're still
Von Dutch.
Von
what was
Dutch.
what is the Ed
Should I just
Hardy?
go to-
Do you remember Ed Hardy?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
We found a bunch of Buffalo Exchange stuff for Barbie. That's where Adam found a cute pink Coach little baguette.
Ooh.
Did you
My
for-
outfit is not going to be
bag-
outfitting on Friday.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
What?
Why?
Yeah. The
Way.
jumpsuit I got is too short. So it's like very uncomfortable in like the bottom
Oh.
portion of it. And I'm like,
Okay.
I don't want
Oh.
to, but I don't want to like sit in a movie for 2 hours.
I don't give a fuck. I'm turning out for this.
If you're not a fucking
Will you
flamingo, on
I mean,
Friday-
I'll be wearing pink. I just don't know.
If you show up in a pink like t-shirt, I'm gonna be so mad at you.
What's the jumper? Is it just like it's like
No, and it's also strapless, and I have really bad tan lines right now. It's just not. It's not outfitting. And I even went to the actual mall yesterday to try and
Wow.
find something.
You
I
found
bought-
a you
I
found
bought
a mall that
nothing.
wasn't dead.
I bought stuff on ASOS.
Well, it's too late now.
I have,
girl.
like, a-
It's
I have, like,
Wednesday.
I'll get in and I'll go to Zara.
Mhm.
I'll go to
Arit. No, there's no. Is there pink in Aritzia?
there's an Aritzia, but there's no pink.
There's
No, they
no,
don't.
no,
That's
never.
not a
No.
thing.
I will say, oh my god, I did go to Anthropology and they had these.
You have a
Leather.
Zara in Des Moines?
No,
she's
but I'm
saying
going
when
to
she gets
Chicago.
here.
Oh, when
When
you're
she
here.
gets here.
There were these pink leather pants. Oh my god, they were so cute. They were metallic pink, but I was like,
Mm.
it is going to be 98 degrees
Yeah.
on Friday.
Yeah.
So I will just simply pass away.
How about a lily? A nice little lily mome.
Oh, you could.
Ah!
Girl, if you don't
I know
text
someone that's,
Lindsay and
yes,
just be like, send me
ship
3
me
options.
overnight.
me.
Overnight me 3
will say,
emergency lily
I
options.
do have a hot pink lily golf skirt, but that is not. It's not it.
Golf
Oh my God.
Barbie.
I don't know.
Golf
I
Barbie,
think that
do
is
a
the vibe.
Oh my god! If
If
you
I
did like
had
a white
if I had,
visor,
like,
White
a
visor.
and like a cute, but I'm like, I don't have. It's
I will find a
Wednesday.
visor.
we'll find a like the plastic visor. We'll probably find one at
Not
Roxy.
plastic. Foam.
No, not
Foam.
Foam visor.
Jace doesn't have
Jace doesn't have a ladies
doesn't have
visor.
No,
visor.
he would have like a actual.
He's a
like,
hat.
He's
a
a-
hat human.
I feel like your dad would have a visor.
My dad is a visor boy. A visor
That'd be
boy.
cute.
And a little
Visor boy,
polo.
A little
visor boy.
polo.
And you
We'll-
carry a
we'll
club.
Carry a club. Yeah, ask Jason.
Carry
Rowe.
a
Oh my
club.
god. This is just my
You have a club with a pink sock over the driver.
amazing.
Yes.
Great.
A full golf bag that you're just carrying.
just to go to a movie.
Can you fill this with popcorn?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did you end up getting the popcorn bucket, Casey? The
No,
the
it's
Barbie
sold out
convertible.
It's
everywhere.
$65.
And I was not about to buy it online. I was like, I'm giving away popcorn buckets on Whatnot. I cannot.
Did they have anything like anything else besides the popcorn? Like what are we going to the Alamo?
No,
we're going
going
to the one on like Clark and
the one
Diversey.
next
What
to
is it?
stands. The one next to the stands that I think.
What
Casey
kind of a
went to.
theater is it?
It's,
movie
it's
theater?
Not a Regal. Hold
What's
on.
the name?
I need to know the brand so
The
I know
brand.
what Barbie merch they
Landmark.
have.
Landmark?
Landmark.
Theaters.
Oh,
Barbie.
Landmark
Well.
Theater, Chicago. Landmark Century Theater Cinema. Are we getting
Century
Cesar's
Center.
Killer Margaritas? Are we deciding?
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
What?
Oh.
You couldn't hear.
What's
Could
so
you hear
loud?
that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh my
something.
god!
I heard something.
think it was so loud in my headphones that it then went into my microphone.
Oh wow!
I was trying. I accidentally opened up this TikTok of the Landmark Barbie merchandise.
Oh.
Oh, now
It's probably sold out.
Probably
my ears
sold
are
out.
ringing. Maybe they're getting new shipments. But yeah, it's gonna be. And I think Jace is excited.
Oh, he better be.
What's he wearing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
what's
what
he
I
wearing?
asked him. We were at Target the other day, and I saw that they did have like a hot pink golf shirt.
I don't want him to wear pink. I want him to wear like a pastel
He's gotta be
green
Ken,
or like
yeah.
a blue.
Ooh, a pastel.
He has some pastels.
Yeah.
I'll make him bring his pastel
Yeah,
button
Yeah.
up.
that'll be great.
Are we
It
doing
will be
Cesar's
great.
Killer Margaritas?
That's all RJ
I-
cares
that-
about. He doesn't even care
I-
about the movie.
You don't care about the movie. I don't know what time we're getting in.
Okay.
I don't know what time you guys are working until.
I have a half day, so I'm getting my nails done in the afternoon.
Ooh, a half day.
It's Summer Friday.
I have to talk to Jace when he gets here tomorrow to see what time we are departing
Mhm.
here, and then we can figure it out.
And then you're gonna pick up that breakfast pizza at Casey's and then be on your way.
On the way.
Sure. Yeah, that'll
Mm.
be a great thing to sit in the vehicle for 6 hours until we bring it to you.
Yeah. No, you're gonna eat
No,
it.
you're gonna eat
You're
it.
gonna eat it.
Oh, yep.
Just take the bacon
Oh,
out.
yep.
Yep.
Swap bacon.
You understand the last time I had Casey's breakfast pizza
Was
was
with
with
us.
you fools. Like,
2 years ago?
yeah,
That's probably the last time she had bebops.
it is.
Yeah,
Ugh,
Oh.
girl, I would not have the.
but Miranda
The sound.
subsists on girl dinner.
Girl dinner.
Oh, girl dinners.
Girl dinner. Guess what I had tonight? Because girl dinner, she thrives when Jace is not here.
Oh yeah,
It's
peak girl
alright.
dinner.
That's peak girl dinner. The Discord has been
This
popping
is
off about
practic-
girl dinner.
This is
too.
almost girl dinner, I will say.
Yeah.
Cut up tomatoes and cucumbers. Called it a day.
You did have to cut them though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one issue.
I had to cut them.
It's true.
Yeah.
RJ
For
cut them.
Adam
So
to
then
eat.
it really wasn't
So
girl
it
dinner for me because I didn't do any
I
work.
had, thank you for asking, a protein Pop Tart and a bag of Smart Pop.
A what?
A protein Pop Tart.
What does that mean?
A pro pop tart.
It's a Pop Tart. It not an actual Pop Tart. It's a pastry tart. That has fake protein in it.
No, I'm okay. Thanks though.
Thank you.
I like it.
Okay. You also liked the fucking shitty
I do.
cereal.
Magic spoon.
I do.
Magic spoon.
I saw some magic spoon on the shelf at Target, and someone had like
That's where I.
Casey,
that's
if
where
Made
I
it-
Casey, if
someone-
I Venmo you like 10, I mean I actually for tax I have to Venmo you like 12. But if I Venmo you $12, can we next week have you eat a bowl of Magic Spoon live on the pod,
I want
just
you
so
to
I can see your
Yeah.
reaction,
just so you could see me.
just and then
Grimace.
watch you throw out the
I
rest
think
of
I'll
it.
have you do it. I think I'd have you do peanut butter.
Yes, that's the one.
That's the one you have to.
That's the one.
Uh,
How do you like your cereal? Chalky.
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 Ugh.
Chalky.
Okay, as someone who doesn't
Chalky.
eat meat, I need to get protein in
My
somehow.
And
Somehow.
maybe that's your choice. And
It
maybe
is.
Yeah.
that
And
is.
maybe
It
that
is my
is-
choice.
And baby, it is.
And I
Kiki
choose
Baller.
to eat protein Pop Tart, and I choose to eat Magic Spoon cereal.
And I'm choosing not to listen about it anymore. Listen about it.
I just told you what I had for dinner.
My new, well, not our new hacks, but like we do a lovely overnight oat. So yummy for breakfast. And Adam was like, "This is so good," and it's just, you make it overnight.
soaked
You just
oats.
let it soaked up. It's because you put all that Greek yogurt in there, and that soaks up.
You gotta. Once you get used to that, then you gotta start doing like the fancy ones. Like people do
Chia
fancy.
fancy
Yeah.
overnight
Oh,
oats.
Yeah, they like
wait,
make
where's my phone? Hand me
they
my
make it
phone.
all fun and exciting.
I
You
have a
got to get
recipe.
on now that RJ is on copying viral food TikToks like the
yes.
chicken the chicken sausage. You can
Well,
go
Chicken
check
sausage
out.
cottage cheese mustard.
Welcome to Recipe Talk, where Adam reads a recipe from the New York Times. This is chocolate overnight oats.
dramatic
Ingredients.
reading.
Okay.
One
Performed by Adam.
Performed by
Adam.
moi.
Meh.
1 cup old-fashioned rolled oats. Quaker's
Okay.
finest.
Mhm.
Yeah.
2 tablespoons chia seeds. I'm gonna be honest. I'm 31 years old. I
Chia.
still don't know what the fuck a
Chia.
chia seed is.
I put chia
It's-
seeds in your overnight oats.
What are?
Oh,
But that
that's
is okay. But what does that mean? What is
It's
a chia
got
seed?
like benefits and
Well,
stuff.
what is it? But what is
No,
it?
it's a
I don't know. It's
superfood.
What
a
is
seed
it?
of a chia.
But what's
Seeds
a
with
chia?
benefits.
You plant it and you get a chia pet. Chia.
Chia.
3 medjool dates.
Oh,
Pitted.
I love
roughly chopped.
dates. Oh my god. 2
tablespoons maple syrup plus more to serve.
Damn.
Sure.
2
That's so
teaspoons vanilla extract.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, real maple syrup is not actually that sweet. It's like Mrs.
Yeah.
Butterworth's. It's like
Yeah.
That's sugar.
sweet. Yeah.
3 tablespoons unsweetened cocoa powder.
For the color.
2.5 cups milk or non-dairy milk.
Ooh.
Sure.
And mixed
An oat.
berries to serve.
Wow. See, AJ, it's fancy. Fancy.
Yeah, but we do. Adam does the old Quaker Oats sachet pack from Costco. And then I just
What's your
dump-
flavor?
She's a brown sugar.
I'm a
and
brown
cinnamon.
sugar.
Yeah,
cinnamon
I
kind
used
of
to do that,
Brown
girl.
sugar girl. Brown sugar maple, actually.
Oh, brown
Right?
sugar maple. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Cinnamon and spice. And what's the third?
Apple
And
cinnamon.
everything nice.
And everything nice. Well, I think that's it.
Good night.
We're going to take a quick break. And when we come back, it's time to go orf. And we're back, and it's time to go off. Who wants to go off to die? To die. Today.
Die. I'll go.
I'd like to go off to die.
To die today. Miranda, let's go you first. It's time to
Oh,
go orf.
Oh, thank you.
Uh,
Here's my problem this week, and it's with the adult know-it-alls, the adult girlies
Adam.
who are teachers' pets, who are making sure. Yeah. Okay. Here's where I encountered it. All right. When I do a group fitness class, I am a back row girly. You don't see me. You can't correct me. Do not come near me. I'm barely here. Do not tell me that these front row girls are going to come in and be like, we forgot to do that last push-up set in that round as we've moved on. And do not tell me where at 9 a.m. I go, oh, come on. Like,
You said that
We're
out
not-
loud?
You said
yes. And it did get some laughs from the other back row girls.
Absolutely.
Yes. Like, really?
Community. Yeah.
It's a 45-minute class. If she forgets to do the 30 seconds left of push-ups in the set before, who cares? Like, stop being a little freaking snot and just move on.
Also,
It
then
wouldn't
just
have
go to
made
the
or
gym-
break the
oh,
class.
sorry.
Like, it's just ridiculous.
Just do your own gym experience then. If
Yeah.
it's that
Yeah.
serious for you.
Right.
Hello.
It was
Not
just-
you, the front row girls.
It
Yeah,
was
the
just
front row,
really,
yeah.
it was just really, it irked me and it made me upset. And I was like, these girls still exist.
No, I'm not even with Miranda on this one because I'm not an in the room girly. I'm an outside looking in, wondering
what's
if I
going
should
on
get a
here?
gym membership.
Oh, you're
girly.
like, oh, that would be nice.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I've
No,
heard
it's
of-
now part of my,
I have heard of that.
unfortunately, a part of my job description because I'm drugged there by my counterpart
Oh.
or accountability buddies, you know. So that's
Back row bitch.
Back row bitch.
we are the back row bitches. And
BRB.
that's
At least she's also. You know what? Imagine if she was a front row girly and she was like, "Come
Oh,
in front row with me."
I signed up for this class tomorrow. Let's go. I mean, she is kind of like that, but I think it's like I signed up. Will you please sign up too and come with me
Mhm.
and save me a spot, and so we can be miserable together. But yeah, this woman is like,
What's your preferred group physical activity?
that's a great question.
I can't ask Casey this question. By the way.
Lately we've been doing. So it's my first time taking bar classes, and I hate.
Orgy joke.
Bar classes are really sneakily hard, and I don't like them.
Is it just warm ups, like ballet
Is it
warm
just
ups?
ballet
Or
warm-ups?
no, you do
You-
other stuff.
Yes, you would
A lot of
think
like
that.
core work.
It's like
and-
no, it's a lot of like,
Flat back.
but it's ballet moves. Like it's with a bar. You're doing a bunch of like lifts and stuff. It is much harder than I thought. And I've got not great hips. So
Oh,
it's not
you
fun
were
for me.
you were one of those people that thought ballet was easy. This was your
No,
whole
of
gig.
course not. Of course not. But like it's just crazy like how little you can move and how much it impacts you. No, I like the ones where we do like weights and stuff.
Mm.
strength trainer.
strength trainings.
I've never done a spin. I really want to, like an actual class.
You want to go to a soul cycle class with me this weekend?
How early?
I was looking at an 8:30 on Saturday.
Where?
You're staying downtown, aren't you?
I think it was in Old Town.
Oh.
Because Shannon.
Oh.
You'd have to leave here at like 8.
We'll think about it. We'll off pod. We'll think about it.
There would be plenty of parking.
I've never been to a soul cycle class, so.
Well, you'd both die together, so wouldn't that be lovely?
And then we can get coffee
and
afterwards.
then we'll gorge. Oh, gorge vibes.
Yeah.
Okay, Casey.
All right.
Star of the show.
Okay, Kansas City.
Huh?
Casey.
Oh, Casey. Casey, it's time to go Orf.
All right. You know what's really expensive and you kind of expect, a decent experience is movers. And so when you're about 3.5 hours into the move and you have not seen any of your furniture come over yet, from across basically the next building over, you start to get a little worried. And it is really disheartening is when you are going from apartment to apartment, moving stuff over yourself because the movers are taking so long, and you find them at the bottom of the stairs just smoking a little blunt. Now, who thinks that smoking marijuana at 11 in the morning when you're a mover, like you are moving boxes, is a good idea? Do you think smoking that marijuana is going to make you faster? I would have rather seen you snorting a line because you would have been moving. Because I was shocked, and I said to Joe, was that man smoking a blunt? And he said, I believe he was. And there were just these stuff in the hallways that was just that was our stuff sitting in the hallways, just along from one building to the next. So I would start picking up stuff and bringing it upstairs, and they'd be like, oh, we'll get that. Will you? Because you're not, because it's been down here for 30 minutes.
Were they being paid by the hour?
Yes. They get paid by the hour.
Say to them.
Oh, I mean, I didn't say much to him, but you know who I did say a lot to? Their supervisor. The very next day, whenever I sent a nice little contact us form that said, hello, I would like to talk to a supervisor whenever available to discuss the frustrations we had during our move with your company. Please give me a call whenever you have the opportunity. And that man called me within 15 minutes of this form on a Sunday morning. And I told him what happened, and he was not very happy. And he's like being like, well, yeah, absolutely. We, my guys know that the furniture that they bring over, that they take apart, they need to put back together. They didn't do that. My guys know not to tape directly to wood of any kind. They did that. My guys know to pick up after directly brown tape that I was sitting there with goo gone trying to scrape off because it had been sitting so long in like the
baking.
It was baking.
Truly, how?
In what world?
The fact that they're literally going so close.
It was so close.
Did you leave a review?
I didn't leave a review. And he said, and they absolutely, there is absolutely no drug use on the job. I am so sorry about that. These two have been with the company for about a month. They came from another moving company, and I had, verified their employment, but obviously
they gave you their friend's name to verify that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got the
your
roommate,
friend,
girl. Yeah.
Bamboozled.
Yeah. So
it's always funny when Casey gets scammed. It's always a real
and
ride.
the thing is, so I did not book this move. It was booked by Joseph. I wouldn't have chosen this company just because, like, the company that I've used twice, I've had a good I've had a good rapport with. But he had used this company before and it had been fine. So yeah, so they did offer us back like $270.
Wow.
Is that
And-
comparatively like how many hours would that have been?
It was like he said you were quoted at 5 hours and it took 6.5. So we're gonna give you that hour and a half back for $270. And I said I think that would be appropriate.
Mm.
So they got that. So he got that. And I will say, like, for the most part, it was an easy move. But it was the hardest part was the fact that Joe has so many books and movies. It was a whole room of small heavy boxes.
Yeah.
So
That was when
So, like-
we moved. These 3 guys just strapped all of our books to their back, and then like because we don't have an elevator, so they just climbed up the stairs, and we were like, I can't look at them, otherwise
Yeah.
I will
We
get
tipped them
so
like
stressed.
50%.
I was like,
so much.
please get a massage after this, my God.
and that's the thing with this. Yeah, it's like whenever I try, I'm like, oh my God, this is so heavy. But like
Yeah.
I've had movers before that, yeah, they are just jacked and they
Yeah.
they're just picking up stuff and you're like, oh my God.
It's not even
So-
like they're not even like quote unquote sexy muscles. They're just like
Functioning
these are
muscles.
functioning musculature.
Yes, functioning muscles. So yeah, so I did have to Karen out a little bit this weekend, but I think I did a good job.
Little Miss, I'd like to speak to your supervisor.
Yes. Little Miss Tattletale.
Little Miss Contact Form.
This Barbie's a Karen.
Yeah.
This
I
Barbie
told-
would like to
This
speak to
Barbie
your
will get you
supervisor.
fired.
And like and
I
my
mean,
thing is like
honestly, that's not. I mean,
That's what you should have done. Truly.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. and my thing is I think what they need to do is split these guys up, and they should have both been with someone more senior. You know, I think
Yeah.
you need someone more senior to keep the other one on track, because it was just Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Just hanging out.
I
mean,
would
there
text Joe and be like, "Are they over there?" And he goes, "I thought they were over there."
Oh.
And like, and
Where
they're just-
are they?
And they brought this giant truck, and we told them that you won't need the truck because you can literally wheel everything across the sidewalk to the very next building. So there's no need to pack the truck. And so they kept having to move the truck because they parked it behind all these cars. And so in the 6.5 hours they were there, they kept having to move it. And it's like, at some point, don't you think you should be like, hey, maybe I should go move this onto the street,
Yeah.
Right.
you know, to where we won't have to keep moving the car.
This like is giving me PTSD with like one of our only rental companies in the city now. Like their guys are
Yeah.
just so incompetent.
It was
There is
it
nothing
was
worse
a
than-
nightmare.
than finding movers. It's just the whole process. You don't know if they're good. You can't even
Yeah.
trust reviews.
No.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Because these people had great reviews. They hadn't had a negative review in like over 3 years.
Well, baby,
Well, baby.
looks like that's about to change.
and that's why he
Amy.
called you right away. He
Yeah.
was like, I need to
He
before
wants
you
that
even
5-star.
before you
Because-
even type a single letter.
Well,
That's
and
how we
okay, and I will admit, I did say in the
did
contact form, I
say?
said before I leave feedback on Google,
Oh, that's
I'd
how you-
like
That's how you
That's
do
how
it.
you get
That's
them
how
to
you
call you
do
back.
it,
to
girl.
talk to you.
Uh-huh. That's how you know.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Woo. So
Oh, heated.
Heated.
Worked up.
Heated. Okay. I can go. In the same vein, I have a little bit. I did not speak to the manager, but I was heated as well. So I'll
RJ, go.
but I did
Go
talk to
off.
the assistant manager.
Let's go off, RJ.
Go.
Okay.
off.
When you're a restaurant and I come in, if we're in a group, a 3-person group, and we say
First time I grew.
we have a show in like an hour. So
Oh,
we already know everything that we want to
Can we tag
order.
team this?
Yeah.
Can we tag team this? Oh my
If-
god.
Miranda, if I come into a restaurant,
If
in
I
an
come into
area,
a restaurant and you are my server,
and it's
In
in
an area
in
of
an
a
area,
theater.
like in an area of a theater, concerts,
Entertainment.
venues, like whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I say we have a show in like an hour. We already know what we want. Can we just order food now? The response shouldn't be, oh, actually, I just got sat at the same time for all these other tables too, so I'd only rather just get drinks for now. To which I said, okay, a Diet Coke. And then everyone else said water. So we had to twiddle D for another 5 minutes before he came back and was like, okay, so yeah, what can I get you to eat? And then just recited the things that I could have said 5 minutes ago. How does that make sense of like pacing us?
You can't ring this in.
We already like we're ready to go. Like if you're having trouble with pacing your tables, like just take the. It was just so. And then
let me know when you need me to tap in.
and then I'll tap Adam in to describe how forcefully he refilled our water the one time over the
So
dinner.
this is a restaurant where it's a carafe of water situation for the table. And we had run out, and I had said, can I get some more water? And he was like, sure. And he took a bit of time to refill the water, and it's whatever. I don't care at this point. It's not affecting anything. I was just like, ugh. He finally brings over the water, after which I could tell it was like he had looked at our table and then been like, oh fuck, I forgot the water. I always know. I always know.
Because you see them. I can see.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I see you.
I see you. Also, we're having dinner at 6:00. There's no one here. I
He
can
brought
see it.
except the 3 tables. Anyway, he brought the new carafe of water over. He picks up the other one and take it away, and he I'm not kidding. Let me do some ASMR work here.
I'm sure it was louder
Okay,
for you.
That didn't.
but yes.
That didn't sound that loud. It was very loud. It
Boom.
was a glass. It was a glass carafe of like filled with water, and he slammed it on the table so hard that I was like actually a little nervous that it was going to shatter.
Oh
and I
my
was like,
God.
okay, thank you. And I don't know what's the reason, sir? What are we doing this for?
Honestly, and this is like really toxic, but I have noticed that when you go to a place and you do not order alcohol, servers tend to get really pissy with you because that automatically brings down the total of your bill. Oh, that does not surprise me at all, actually.
And like
where this is taking place.
I understand. I have a lot of sympathy for servers because it's not an easy job and you're on your feet and like blah blah blah. Totally. And it sucks. I know as a host, they would freak out
if we
sat people at the same time. If you got triple sat, I totally get it. If you have a table offering to like be the one to go faster than everyone else,
absolutely,
yes,
that is your ticket out of being
Get 'em
triple
in
sat
and
again.
out. Yeah.
Get their food in, get their food to them, and then get them their check.
Because the worst part of getting triple sat, double sat, whatever, is that it pretty much, as long as you're getting the same amount of people per table, if you're getting like 3-4 tops sat at all at the same time, those 3-4 tops are going to keep getting up at the exact same moment for all 3 rounds of like eating. And then the whole night you're gonna keep getting triple sat. So like if you have a table that's like, hey, we'd actually just love to order now. We're not even getting drinks. Let's just like get it out of the way. You get to jump that process with that table.
Right.
And bada bing, bada boom. How lucky for you. I don't want to also, besides the fact that I even know that, don't ever tell me that like you got triple sat, it's so hard. Because honestly, like
Yeah,
it is.
I don't
and
care.
I commiserate, but I don't care because unfortunately that is your job. And I, as a person who was a host, am never going to be like, well, the host shouldn't have done that because there's a million reasons why hosts triple seat sometimes.
yeah,
And it's not just because they're stupid and they don't know what they're doing. So I was like, and that's also your job. I don't know. I'm sorry. It sucks.
Figure it out.
But like, don't tell the customer about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It applies. This can apply to literally any field. If someone asks you to do your job, you can't say, oh, I'm sorry. It's just like so busy right now. So like, I know that like I'm supposed to send out this email for you, but we're just like so busy. So like, I'm just not going to send out this.
So I'm just
email
taking
for you.
drinks right now.
Yeah.
And it's like it also like applies to any job to like not complain to your customer, to the person you're
To the
interacting
client.
with
Yeah.
about your job.
We were like leaving, and I was like, if you just didn't want to work today, you probably shouldn't. Like, if you just were like not happy.
And I like check it at the door. I'm sorry. Like you're
Fake it till you make it.
fake it till you make it. Like if you're having a shit day, that sucks.
It
and I
does.
feel that.
Yep.
So many times do you have to fake your happiness in this world? Just you have to do it. Like you just cannot be a piece of shit. Sorry.
Go cry in the freezer.
Like take a 10, take
Also,
a
just, like,
shot and get back to it. You know what I mean?
I am not the table that would like even get mad if he had just
No.
been like, oh, I'll just take the orders and then still waited to put them in.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have even known. Because
And
I'm like,
honest-
oh, this is a popular restaurant. Like, I'm assuming things are gonna not be like the fastest ever.
But it's
And we
so-
weren't even saying like we have to leave it an hour, so make sure we get this on the fly.
Right,
like
right,
there
right.
was not that
We were-
energy at
we
all.
just
We were like
said,
mentioning it in
Could
passing.
we get the food? Could we order food now? We just because we have a show that we have to get to.
Could you
I
imagine
mean,
if we
that's
didn't even
also-
say that? We just said, can we order now because we're just starving? We haven't eaten all day. And he was like, no. You're crazy. You're insane.
Yeah.
It's like, is this not a restaurant? Like,
Also, like just straight up saying no is wild. Also, I know we don't have as like much theater in Des Moines, but it is very customary with any restaurant that is around any performing arts center
Yes.
to be like, "Are you going to the show?"
Are you going to the show?
Yeah.
8:00.
Okay.
Okay.
On it.
Great.
I was so mad. I was like, you didn't. All you had to do was just be like, sure. You could have even said,
You could
sure.
even sure.
I don't have my pad. Let me go run and get my
Yes.
pad, but let me
Take
let
take
me
your
grab
drinks
your
right
drinks
now.
first, and I'll go.
That
get
still
my
would have been
pad.
fine. Why would you say no? Oh my god! I
And
was so
is
mad.
he somebody who did like write everything down?
I don't.
I don't even remember. Oh, he did. He did right.
Oh, okay.
But also, like after while he was filling up my Diet Coke, he was like talking to the host and like other servers.
No,
So I was like, okay,
He
so
was
what-
Not a
also just
care
great
in the
server.
world.
you don't want to be here. You don't want to be here. You don't actually want to do
And
this.
I'm a person who doesn't even like when servers are like overly nice. Like I'm like anti over nice
Yeah.
service.
Yeah.
It's not my gig. But like, girl,
It was just the shocking thing of hearing like, no, actually, I don't want to help you in that way. Let me just wait and get you a Coke first.
right. Like, oh, your problem is not my problem. How
So
dare
sit down.
you disrupt my way of
Yeah.
serving? Man, oh man. Oh, my light.
Well, and you know what?
And you
After
know
our
what?
terrible
the
moving
food
day,
was great though.
oh good. After our terrible moving day, we ended up back at Chili's
yeah,
and had the best meal
service
of my
Oh
life.
God,
Great
never
service.
disappoints.
Our waitress had her nails were like very decorated. I was like, oh, I was trying to be overly nice. I was like, oh, I love your nails. And she's like, thanks. It's for my baby shower. It's teddy bear themed. So she had these long nails
Aw,
with little teddy bears on
cute.
them because she was with child. Joseph gave
Sure.
her a 50% tip.
Wow.
It
Good
was
for
a
her.
great
See,
night at
that's
the
how you know.
Chili's.
See, that's the thing. That's an
That's so
investment.
funny.
You come back to that Chili's and you will get the best seat. the
At
best
Florida,
service.
they couldn't have painted nails. It was like a whole thing. You couldn't have nails at all if you were a server.
Wow.
If you worked in food service.
We did make our show though, so
With plenty of
Oh,
time.
good.
plenty of time.
That's good.
Plenty of time.
Well, girls,
Well.
Very silly.
thanks for watching. We'll be back next week, fully Barbied. And we will be,
Post
and we'll be
Barbie.
giving a full report. It will be a pink episode. Like the entire episode will be about.
Oh,
Barbie. So-
yeah.
Should we
Stay
wear
tuned.
pink?
We should wear
Probably
pink.
we should wear pink.
Great.
Great. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. If you love the show, leave a comment, rate, review, and all that good stuff. Casey, Miranda, Adam, thank you so much for joining.
Thanks so much.
All of our
Thank you.
Twitchers, thank you so much for
Thank
watching
you.
live. And don't forget to read the group chat.
Bye.
Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.